So they've actually patched two boxing, meaning you can't join session, so you can't actually join your bot account when it's in the bot lobby, but there is workarounds and there still is other methods you can do to get easier lobbies so you can still actually have a enjoyable time playing this game with how high the skill-based matchmaking is. Now the first way you can get into easier lobbies, you can still drop nukes, still get those high kill gameplays. If you were two boxing, you can still use that bot account by simply just joining session in the party. So you want to actually search with that bot account. This isn't going to be as easy as the lobbies that you were getting, but it's still going to give you 10 times easier lobbies than what you would normally get. This is what a lot of streamers and content creators will do, but however they'll take it a step further, because what they were doing with the two box method was actually three boxing. So that way they would always have a spot in their lobby for their actual main account. So what they'll probably be doing now is actually partying up with the two bot accounts, and this is going to even lower the skill-based matchmaking even more, giving them a better lobby to play. Now doing this method is actually going to give you a lot more variety. You are going to come across some pretty easy lobbies, but you also are going to come across a few sweaty lobbies, and that's the same with this second method. And with this second method is basically using a VPN. Now, there is a lot of VPNs to use. The one that I use is actually NordVPN. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. This is like a traditional VPN, so you can still use like ExpressVPN, Surfshark and all that, and just connect to countries or regions where, you know, it's like early in the morning. This is going to give you a lot more variety and a lot more easier lobbies. But like I said, none of these methods are going to be as good as two boxing. It's just going to give you a lot more variety and make the game somewhat actual playable, because queuing up without doing any of these methods, and if you're above 1 KD player, you're going to have a terrible time. Now the third method is actually reverse boosting. You can still reverse boost. Don't just blow yourself up, but I mean like run around in the open and die. Do this for about 5 games. Well, 3 to 5 games is kind of ideal, and then for the next 3 to 5 games you'll be good. After just simply killing yourself a bunch of times for those games, it means those next few games before the skill-based matchmaking actually starts kicking in, you'll have a much more enjoyable time. Now there is quite a few people actually looking for a workaround for the two box method. So if you guys do actually want to know what that workaround is when it gets figured out, make sure to subscribe. I'll bring you guys that information as soon as I know, and drop a like. Motivates me to get this information out to you guys.